Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you another top 10 today. Today we are doing the top 10 best perks in Call of Duty history. As always, leave your top 10 best perks down below and leave me a suggestion for the next episode. This list was kind of hard because there are a lot of perks that I hate when people use, but they are good perks, so they deserve to be in the top 10. And there's also just a lot of fucking perks in general, man. Like, I was looking back, like, I came up with like 20 to 25 perks that I thought could possibly be in the top 10, and I kind of had to just narrow it down and pick some. And definitely some good perks are going to be getting left out in this one. Also, people keep telling me to do a top 10 porn stars part 2. I don't exactly understand how I'm supposed to do a part 2. Like, we already got our top 10, so how do I make a part 2? And I certainly am not doing a fucking top 10 male porn stars. Like, what? Catch me researching a male porn stars looking like Doug, looking at the dick during porn. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this list started, man. Also, one last thing I am going to add is I'm going to just refer to one name of it from any COD or whatever, but a lot of these perks have different names in different CODs, but they're basically the same thing. So I'm just going to call it something, and obviously I'm talking about the same perk no matter what it's called in every Call of Duty, depending on the perk, obviously. So anyways, coming in at number 10, we have Flak Jacket. Now, Flak Jacket is good for pubs, and it's also good for competitive. That's another thing. This list is mainly going to be talking about pubs, but a little bit of competitive as well, because there's perks that are not in my top 10 that are almost essential to competitive, but they aren't really that essential to pubs, so that's why they didn't make my top 10. But this is a perk that you use in both. It's very useful in both, especially in pubs, man. Fools be using claymores, launchers, grenades, all sorts of shit, man. Like, you really are almost forced to use Flak Jacket in pubs. And in competitive, most of the time you should have at least one Flak Jacket class, just in case you need to pull it out. Coming in at number 9, we have Scavenger. Honestly, the reason this perk made my top 10 is because you use it on every life. That's something I also took into consideration. Is there's a lot of good perks out there that you don't use all the time. Like, they're really useful for when you do get in that specific situation, but you don't use them every single life. And that's why I try to pick perks that get used a lot, because that obviously adds to their value. Scavenger is something that you use in every life, you know what I'm saying? You run out of ammo, pick up a pack. You run out of grenades, pick up new grenades, pick up new stuns or whatever. And that's what really kind of just added the bonus to it, is you can refill your grenades, C4, stuns, stuff like that. So honestly, it's a very helpful perk, and I use it on, I think, every game where I've ever pub stomped, I use Scavenger. Like, anytime I'm trying to do good in pubs, I use Scavenger. It's a must-have on every, I think, except for AW, because I simply don't stay alive that long on AW. But other than that, I think every other game I have used Scavenger. Coming in at number 8, we have Last Stand. Now, honestly, this perk's fucking annoying, right? Like, I've used it a few times. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never used it. I'm sure everyone's fucking used it. But you can't deny that it's fucking good, man. As gay as it is, and as much as, like, you hate getting killed by it, it's a good fucking perk, man. Like, especially if you can get Second Chance Pro in BO2. No, BO1. I don't know why I said BO2. You can get revived. Like, it's like rejack almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get revived, so honestly, this perk's fucking good, man. As gay as it is, like, I hate to say it, but it's a good perk. Coming in at number 7, we have One Man Army. Another amazing perk, even though it has a terrible reputation. Take out the fact that it was used for noob tubes or whatever. Just look at the actual perk itself. It's actually really, really good. Like, whatever the situation calls for, like, if you have One Man Army on all of your classes in MW2, whatever the situation calls for, you can just switch classes and pull out that specific gun or whatever. Like, it's actually extremely useful. And then when you add in the whole noob tube danger close thing, like, that just takes it over the top. Like, that shit was probably the most overpowered thing ever in Call of Duty. So I don't know, man, it's a very good perk. I use it a lot of time even when I wasn't like noob tubing. When we were trapping, it was much better to use that than Scavenger. So honestly, One Man Army is a very good perk. They just kind of overlooked the fact that it could resupply noob tubes. If it didn't do that, there'd be nothing wrong with it. Coming in at number 6, we have Sitrep Pro from MW3. Well, also Sitrep in MW2. They both do the exact same thing, and the one main benefit of this perk is it makes enemy footsteps louder, and it makes them quite a bit louder. And I think even the MW3 version counters dead silence. Even if you have dead silence, you're still loud as shit. So honestly, if you have a headset, Sitrep is one of the best perks you can have. But now I know there's a lot of people that don't use a headset, or maybe they don't have a good one or whatever, and it doesn't help them that much. But when you do have a headset, Sitrep Pro is amazing. Now we are getting to the top 5 perks ever. Coming in at number 5, Sleight of Hand Pro from Black Ops 1. Now, the reason I chose Black Ops 1 Sleight of Hand Pro is because it has two benefits. One, obviously, you reload fast. This is something that people almost always use in a Call of Duty. Whatever makes you reload faster, people are almost always using this. Whether it's an attachment or a perk, doesn't really matter. Now, the reason I really like the Black Ops 1 Sleight of Hand is because once you get it Pro, you ADS faster. So it's basically Quick Draw and Sleight of Hand combined into one perk. And that's why I really like it. It has two benefits. It's essential for competitive, obviously. Almost essential for pubs as well. It outclasses every other second tier perk in Black Ops 1, obviously. Nothing can compete with Sleight of Hand. Coming in at number 4, we have Ghost, Assassin, whatever the fuck you want to call it from whatever Call of Duty. It's all the same. Well, actually, I guess Assassin from MW3 is probably the best one because it also protects you from the portable radar, which a lot of people use. So I guess Assassin's probably the best one, but it's all basically the same thing. Another perk that I hate getting killed by people with Ghost, but sometimes I honestly did use it. Like, I used it a little bit on BO2. I never really used it on BO1, but definitely use it on BO2. Definitely use it on MW3. Definitely use it on AW. There's definitely some CODs where it's necessary, and there's some where it really isn't that necessary, but it's an unbelievable advantage for sure, because UAV spam is in almost every Call of Duty. Like, you can pretty much be guaranteed that the enemies will get at least one UAV on your team every single game, so not being on the radar is a huge deal, and this has to be one of the best and most hated perks ever in Call of Duty. Coming in at number 3, Juggernaut from COD 4, World at War, whatever you'd like to take it from. I think they were both around the same effect. I'm not sure if one of them was stronger or not, but adds extra health. I mean, what else do I need to say? Like, that's about as good of a perk as you can ask for, man. You get extra health. Like, that's fucking amazing. Like, I don't think I even really need to explain it. Just extra health, that benefits you every life. That benefits you every gunfight. Like, just an amazing perk. Coming in at number 2, we have Toughness from Black Ops 2, I guess, but it's starting to be in every Call of Duty now. It's almost a necessity. It's a necessity for competitive for sure, 100%. Maybe not as much of a necessity for pubs, but it's another perk that you use every single life, and you use it multiple times per life. Every gunfight you get into, if you have Toughness and the enemy does not have Toughness, you have a significant advantage in winning that gunfight. The difference is night and day, 100%. Toughness is probably required almost in Black Ops 2, I'd say. It really is. I think every single time I've ever played Black Ops 2, I've had Toughness on my class. Like, I can't think of me not using Toughness, to be honest. So yeah, Toughness gotta be high up there on the most valuable perks. And now, number 1. I think at this point, everyone should know what number 1 is, and it really shouldn't be a surprise. I feel like a lot of people agree with this. Stopping Power. Another perk that was removed from Call of Duty, but it was a necessity. Honestly, if there's ever been a perk in Call of Duty where if you were really at a disadvantage for not running it, it's Stopping Power. I don't know what I even should say about this perk. Everyone knows it's fucking Stopping Power, man. It's amazing. Everyone used it. What else do I really need to say? You get extra bullet damage. That's probably the most useful thing you could ever have in Call of Duty, having a stronger gun. Pretty easy decision for me. Now, I will quickly get into a few honorable mentions. Stalker. The reason I didn't put it in is because now it seems like Stalker's almost been transformed into an attachment. If it wasn't that way, like if Stalker wasn't an attachment, I would have definitely substituted Stalker on this list for either Flak Jacket or Scavenger. Hardline, amazing perk. I use it in a lot of Call of Duties, but I can't say that it's better than Flak Jacket. I think I'd rather have Flak Jacket than Hardline, just because so many times I've died because I didn't have Flak Jacket on and I had Hardline, and it just ruins my mood, man. It's sad. Like, there's no point in having Hardline and, you know, you die on a 5 kill streak because you get killed by a grenade or more than likely a C4. So I don't know, I feel like Flak Jacket is just a little bit more useful. Like, I feel like I can get one more kill. Not that hard, but I can't stop myself from dying to a fucking explosive if I don't have Flak Jackets. Dead Silence. Another one. The reason I didn't put this on is because I feel like a lot of people don't use a headset, and especially in pubs, I bet 50% of the people don't have a headset. A lot of people that have a headset don't even like turn it up super loud trying to sound whore or anything, so I feel like Dead Silence isn't really that necessary, and a lot of the Call of Duties, your footsteps aren't even that loud, so honestly, Dead Silence is very good. It's essential for a competitive, obviously, but for pubs, like, it's really not that necessary, even though it's really good. Another one I thought of was Marksman from MW3. Like, it's really good, but I don't know, it feels like it's not necessary a lot of the times. Like, you gotta really be like far away from someone for it to really benefit you that much, but when they are really far away, Marksman is incredible. Another one is Tac Mask. The reason this one didn't make the list is because you don't get stunned that often, but when you do get stunned, you really miss Tac Mask. But it's just something like every life you spawn in, like you're not gonna get stunned every life, so it's just like, it's a 50-50 thing, especially in pubs. Like you don't get stunned that much in pubs at all. Well, Black Ops 3 you do, but usually in pubs you don't get stunned that much. So it's just like, it feels like it's kind of a waste until you really need it, and then you're fucked when you get stunned. The last two I have, Frag ×3 from COD 4, amazing. You could even maybe do Stun ×3 or whatever it's called, Special Grenade ×3. Both of them really fucking good. And honestly, yeah, I mean, I could see someone putting that in their top 10 because you can just spawn in and throw 3 fucking grenades. That's crazy. And the last one, Commando. I don't think I really need to explain this. Shit pissed everyone the fuck off, but it was good, man. Like, you can't say it wasn't good. It had 2 benefits, obviously, no fall damage, and you have an incredible lunge. I wouldn't say it's useful in every life, but it's useful in a lot of lives. Like, you could definitely get out of a lot of situations by just knifing someone. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Leave me your top 10 and your suggestions down below. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
You got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fucking feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC. No, not Backstreet.